This is Mardale. What is Mardale? Well, I'll explain it to you now. It's a large glacial valley in the Lake District in northern England. The valley used to have a hamlet at its head called Mardale Green, but this village was submerged in the late 1930s when the water level of the valley's lake Haweswater was raised to form Haweswater Reservoir by Manchester Corporation. This entire reservoir now supplies all of the water to Manchester. Absolutely incredible, this site. But unfortunately, due to it being owned and regulated by United Utilities, we decided not to camp here tonight. This is just awesome, it's stunning. I've never seen so many sheep in one place.
Turn right now and there's a gate.
Welcome back to another wild camping video, and yeah, as you've just seen some drone footage there of an amazing story, amazing backstory to what I think is a tragedy anyway, but still, whichever way you want to look at it, we didn't feel it was right to camp there, so we've came somewhere else. Yeah, so we've just came down the road and we've gone to this awesome little place here. You'll see more of it during the day. I'll get some drone footage of where we are, and hopefully, you can't see it now, you can't see above, but there's some nice stars out, so I'm going to stick a camera out all night and hopefully capture some beautiful stars, some amazing stuff going on in the stars. And I just wanted to point out some things as well, some comments from the last video. Quite wound me up, to be quite fair. There's a lot of narrow-minded, try and put this as politely as I possibly can, but there's quite a few narrow-minded people that come along and comment on the videos, and I think that if you don't really know what you're talking about and you've not researched it first, then maybe don't comment. I'm just going to show you a few things now, because we've actually came back to the said location what these comments are about. And I did say that I was going to do this on Instagram, and I did say in the comments that I was going to do this. I was going to come back and I was going to prove a point to these people that commented, and I'm going to put your name up and your comment now. Yeah, so this is for you. So when you come to this area, there are camping spots all over the place. There are nice little beautiful bits in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to turn my brightness up for you. You've got these. Now this guy obviously said what he said, and he said, you know, fires, oh, big no, you know, it damages the ground and everything like that. These are already here. These are from previous people that have already ruined the ground. Look, there's nothing left of it. It is ruined. You've got that piece. You've got bits of scorched grass there. I could probably walk all the way down there. I'll do it in the morning actually, because I can't see. I'll have a quick walk down and I'll show you, because it's really has wound me up to the point where I feel like I need to prove this guy, or these people, I need to prove something to them. And yeah, I'll just show you how bad this area is There's a lot of people come here, a lot of tourists come here, a lot of people, locals come here, and you know, they have fires and stuff. Obviously scorch marks there previously, there's been little fires there. It's a little hard in the dark to navigate, but I'll show you a bit more through the day. Oh look, another one. There's a big one, a big fire there, massive fire. Yeah. Oh look, oh dear, oh look, another one there. Yeah. Oh, and another one. Yeah. So, and there's many more over there. I'll show you in the morning. There is a lot of these scorch marks, these damaged bits of grass. There's quite a lot of them. So my point is, when I can see, my point is that we've got the gas stoves with us, but it's quite a cold night. It's getting that kind of year now. It's nearly the end of September as I'm doing this, like back end of September, and it's not as warm as it used to be. So, you know, a little fire goes quite well, and we're going to actually cook steaks on this fire. But what we do is that I have a fire pit. You have to build it, and you build a fire pit. I can have a fire anywhere and it doesn't damage the ground. But what I've decided to do, as we did last time, because it's already like that, it's not causing any more damage, it's not doing anything. The only thing it's going to do is add more to it. So all we do is we clean up everything we make after we've done it. So it's probably cleaner after we've been than it previously was. So yeah, think about what you comment before you comment it, because especially if you haven't been to these areas where we are and you know nothing about them, then why comment? But anyway, let's carry on. What is that?
I ain't got a clue, mate. Sounds like a cat or dog.
You can hear that, right? Can't you? I haven't got my massive torch with us. What the hell is that? Came here for a peaceful camp, not a horror camp. Stopped. I would say it was like a rabbit or something getting attacked, but that sounded like demonish. It sounded evil.
Sound like a rabbit, mate.
That sounded horrible. Them sheep aren't bothered over there. No. Right, okay. Seems to have quietened down now, so we'll carry on. That was a bit scary.
Definitely not a rabbit, that, mate.
Right, so last time we were here, we were at the top, the very top. You can't see it now, but we were at the very top, and we were struggling to light the fire with the flint stuff that we had. It wasn't very good, and a lot of people were saying, you know, the different technique and stuff like that. We've been trying that again, it didn't work, so we've just used a lighter. But we've actually got some OEX fire sticks, so we're using a lot of OEX stuff at the minute. So these are meant to be rated really good. We've got quite a few of them. We're going to use these to see if we can get this fire going, cook a couple of steaks, have some tea. Remember, when you're out in the cold, especially like this, the more you eat, the more your body will be warm, because it's got more to feed on. So the more food you've got, the better, basically. I think we've got tea bags and all that sort of stuff. We've got tea, we've got milk, we've got plenty of burger buns if we want toast or anything like that. Yeah, we were going to cook the steaks on a stone. I I think it's too cold, it's going to take too long. And these stones, I mean, they're not very good, are they? I might start carrying a slate around with us to cook stuff on. But I mean, that's the kind of thing you want, but that's not, that's not going to warm up very well. So I'm actually now going to put these around the fire and retain a bit of heat to keep a bit of heat in. So I'll just pop my camera back on there.
Heat that one up.
Yeah. It'll get there.
It's starting to melt the butter.
Definitely hot enough there. There we go. You keep a bit of heat in. I've only got 2 batteries for this camera now. One of them's expanded, so I'm down to 2 batteries. So I have to make do. I've got 2 other cameras with us and the drone, so should have plenty of stuff. I need to get some new batteries for the camera. This is what we've got. VX fire sticks. They seem to be doing the job. Yeah, and another thing as well, just a small little box, very light to carry, so not too bad. But yeah, I would recommend them, they're not too bad.
Cut off forks and knives.
That's what I'm zooming in at.
So what I could do is look here.
Oh yeah.
You want a spatula?
Yes, we got one.
You know we come compared.
I reckon that's about done now. Right then.
Right.
I'll tell you what we could do. Get a bun.
Yeah.
And we'll toast them off this bit of the fire that's spurting out. Take advantage of it. Lovely bit of fire. You know what? I can't feel that.
No, I couldn't.
That's weird.
How are you going to toast that, mate?
Normally it's so hot, you can't feel it.
What?
It's burnt. Yeah, weird. Are we real?
I don't know. Maybe we're just that cold.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I felt that. That's real.
Well, you think I moved back after a certain while? I wonder if you let it sort of put these down. I don't know. Or put a fork through it.
Got to be a fork.
There we go. And it's a marshmallow.
Definitely getting colder. It's a different type of fire, I think. It's not like a... It doesn't feel like a harsh kind of fire.
No.
Very clean fire.
It's a mad one.
Dancing with the fire. Working well though.
It's nice and soft, isn't it? That's falling on the bun.
Right, do it, let's go for it. Oh, you can feel the cold when you're away from the fire though. Right, do you want this steak first?
Oh, no, you go for it.
You what?
You go for it.
Good stuff. I haven't really got anywhere to sit, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Because the ground's wet.
That's the only trouble.
Tell you what we'll do. That's what we've got. Steak sandwich. I'm going to go and eat this in the tent where it's a bit warm, and I'll join you back outside in a second. So if you've watched me for a while now, you'll know that I've used many different types of torches, different brands, different torches for different things, and this is a new one. So gone for the OEX torch here, and the best thing about this that beats my other torches is the fact that it's USB-C charging. All the other ones are micro USB, and it really holds them back. When you try to grab one of them cables and you just can't find them, it's a real pain. Honestly, it's the worst thing ever, especially when everything now, your phone, just about everything you've got nowadays is USB-C. Even my laptop's got USB-C on it. So this is a real game changer for me, and it's really bright. I mean, it's 1000 lumens and it does everything. I can see perfectly fine with this. It's got a zoomable option on it, and it also doubles up as a power bank because it's got a outward USB connector on it as well. So yeah, it just keeps getting better from OEX. They keep adding more things to the table, and yeah, as long as they keep doing that, I'm going to keep using them. The tents have really proven themselves, so that gives you a big kick to go and try out some of their other stuff. Go and check it out. Right, so all set up in the tent now. Just blew my mattress up. It is quite cold, and I've just noticed that thing. I've got a friend, so I'll get rid of that. No, go on, out. Get rid of that. I don't want that buzzing all night. Set the mattress up, put things on charge, and it should be quite a pleasant night. Should be quite good, and it's only 25 to 11. Hang on, no it isn't. 25 to 12. So it's 25 to 12, it's not too late either. So I should get a decent night's sleep. It is cold, but I've layered up. Most important thing about doing this kind of thing is always bring extra clothing. Try and bring as much stuff to keep you warm as possible. Don't be a fanny and I don't need that, I don't need that, because when you get there and it gets really cold through the night and the temperatures drop, you know, and it gets cold, you'll be the one that will be a fanny because you'll be cold. So take as much gear as you can. I mean, I've got 2 pairs of socks on, 2 pairs of pants on, I've got a thermal t-shirt underneath this t-shirt and a hoodie on. Once I get in my sleeping bag, I should be quite warm. I'm on this Climate insulated static V sleeping mat. Underneath that I've got a foil ground sheet as well, so I mean I put my hand on the actual tent floor, it's not drastically cold, but I put it on there and yeah, it's warm. And then yeah, it does make a difference, it really does. So don't get caught out, take as much stuff with you as possible. Get a big enough bag if you don't feel like you've got, you know, enough space in there to carry it. And you can get a lot of this stuff where it will fold down into a very small fold factor and it will fit in a bag. I've got a Stratos 26 and I can fit everything you see here in one bag. So if I can do it and I'm an idiot, you can do it. So yeah, I'm going to get in my sleeping bag. I'm going to blow my pillow up because I forgot, and I'm going to get some sleep. So I've just took some quick pictures, some long exposure photography. I've only got my video lens with us, but I've done some quick pictures. I'll just quickly show you them now. They haven't turned out exactly perfect the way I wanted them, but you can have a look at them now. Yeah, so I am buzzing over them, but they could be better. There's a lot of aspects of them that could be better. A lot of them are out of like some kind of out of focus, but still, what can you do? I'm just quickly firing on with a video lens. Not perfect, but I'm happy with it. So that's all that matters. Right, I'm going to get sorted, and if I don't see you through the night, I'll see you in the morning. We've got a lot of fun packed things to do. Good morning, everybody. I've got my balaclava on, so it's sometimes good to sleep with one of these because it traps all the heat in from getting out your head. You lose a lot of heat through there. That was a cold night. Not had a cold night like that for a long time. Still not too bad. It was very tolerable. We didn't have to pack up for a night and go and sleep in the car, so that was fine. So yeah, the tents on the outside, the moisture build-up is insane. I'll show you that in a minute, and it just shows you it is an absolute testament to these tents and how good they are at trapping all of the good and the warm inside the inner of the tent. Like, this is completely bone dry, but the outside of the tent held all the moisture. Now you can imagine if it was a single skin tent, how much moisture would be in this part alone, dripping on you, you know, all over the place, all over the floor, all over your equipment, as it slowly starts to heat up again and drip all the moisture off. It's not good. So in cold weather, definitely you need a twin skin tent. 100%. I wouldn't do this in a single skin tent if I was paid to do it. No, not a chance. So we slowly packing our gear away that's inside the tents to make it more manageable when we get out. So what I'll probably do is get all this gear sorted, pull all the gear out of the tent, take the inner out of the tent, fold that up, get ready to take the outer down, slowly take all the pegs out and then put it all back in its bag, and then we've got everything nearly done. And then that's it, and then we'll have a quick look around where we are in this beautiful landscape. Hopefully, because I haven't seen this bit yet, but hopefully the sunrise part of it worked, because I left the camera out from about 4 o'clock this morning, so the camera's been out for 4 hours. So we'll see what that's captured. I got some great footage last night, some pictures last night. Yeah, it's been alright. So let's crack on. Well, another fantastic night in the Lake District. Probably one of the coldest it's been for a long time, since Skidder, when I first started this mission. Yeah, wild camping in some of the best places I could find. Yeah, it was cold, it was wet, there's a lot of moisture on the ground, and the tents did protect us, they did do the job, you know, there was no problems there at all. It just gets a bit colder, and because it is the back end of September now, you know, we're nearly at the end of September, and yeah, it's just reminding me now that we're going to have to get warmer sleeping bags, different sleeping mats, like a lot warmer, and possibly even battery powered heaters and stuff, and just different things to keep warm. It is getting to that place now where it's going to get so cold where we're not going to be able to do this. So we might do some where, saying that, I'm still camping in the snow. We're going to bring the cars into the equation and build a camp out of the cars and sleep in the cars. And then we might do some boffy camping. So we might get some boffies, we might walk to some boffies, there's some nearby. There's quite a lot in this area, and we'll sleep in boffies. Some of the boffies around here have got electric, they've got gas stoves, they've got toilets, heaters, wood stoves, they've got all sorts of stuff. Some of them are more remote in the middle of nowhere and they haven't got anything, and I think, yeah, it's going to be exciting in that way as well. So we can make the best out of this, and I might bring out the Fox 2 again. I might bring out the Fox 2 because that'll be more suited for the bad weather. Yeah, I still enjoyed it, to be quite honest. It's a lot. I mean, where we are, we're in a beautiful place. Still, you've probably seen this view before. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, and hopefully you enjoyed that one. If you've got any suggestions, actually, I'm going to put this in now. If you've got any suggestions on where you want to see me camp next, preferably in the Lake District, because I'm still not done everywhere in the Lake District yet. But if you've got any ideas, hit me up on Instagram, TheFlexTapes, and I might just head to that place and give you a shout out as well. Or come along with us. You're more than welcome. So, right, let's get back to the car. I know Gareth's getting a bit ready. So we're going to get back to the car. We're going to go have a nice cup of tea at my house and plan the next one. So yeah, if you like that, you know what to do. Hit the like button, drop me a comment. Really appreciate that. It does let me know that you want to see more of these. Weirdly, quite recently, one of my other videos is, I think it's gone somewhere because the views have gone mental. Go and check that one out. It's the forts out in the sea. We travel out on the boat. Go and check that out. For some reason, it's been put on a radar because loads of people are watching it. It's weird, but go check that out. That might be a possibility in the future. We might camp somewhere like that. So if go and watch it. It's the Moundsel Forts. Go and watch it. Tell me what you think. If you want us to sleep somewhere like that, let me know and I will plan it. But then we could do something else as well. Until then, peace.